Bloodbound Horror is the second boss of the Nerub-ar Raid in World of Warcraft: The War Within. This is a single-phase boss fight in which the raid is going to be split into two groups, and each group is going to split up which mechanic they handle, alternating back and forth. Split your raid up half with one tank and half with the other, and split them up onto different platforms. Then, you watch at the start of the fight for one of the platforms to have several blue pillars appear on it. The tank, as well as their group that's closest to that pillar, is going to move towards it, and then continue to just deal with the regular mechanics of the fight, making sure that that tank is the one that has threat. Eventually, the boss is going to do a large AoE cone effect, and if you get hit by it, you're going to get a debuff that allows you to see into the Nether Realm. You'll also get a separate debuff that makes sure that if you get hit by this effect again, you're going to take 500% increased damage. This forces the group to split and not able to focus all DPS into one zone. The team that got hit has to now take care of several adds that are going to be down in this Shadow Realm. There are three types of adds. First is the Lost Watcher. This thing needs to be interrupted and then tanked. It is going to give the boss a massive shield if it's ever able to cast onto the boss, so you need to keep this thing interrupted. Next up is the Forgotten Harbingers. These things just stand still and cast, and every cast is going to summon some blood horrors, the final little ad. These little horrors are going to crawl their way towards the boss, and if they ever touch the boss, they give them a massive increase in damage, as well as do a pulse of AoE damage to the raid. The strategy here is to slow and kill the small ads, while killing the larger spawning ads as quickly as you can. Finally, the last ad will be cleaved onto, but should not be prioritized. Be careful here, occasionally another ad is going to spawn on a different platform quite a bit further away from the group, and you need to have somebody head over there and manage to CC the small ads, while the rest of the group takes care of the main platform. On Heroic and Mythic difficulty, during this phase, the boss will begin shooting out a beam of purple energy on either side of him, and then begin rotating counterclockwise. The tank in control of the boss is able to position the start of these beams based off of where he is currently facing. Once the beams start, they will just begin rotating outside of your control. You want to place the beams so that the group is going to be able to take out all of the ads without being bothered too much by the rotation required from this effect. That means the below team needs to be going in taking care of the leftmost ad first to be able to deal with that counterclockwise rotating beam coming towards you. On all difficulties, occasionally several raid members are going to be marked with red arrows. These players are then going to be chased by pools of void energy, and they need to just run away from the pools, leaving a trail behind them. Everybody should avoid these players as well as the paths that they are leaving. It is easiest to just slowly walk around in a square, kiting this effect in a small area. On Mythic, occasionally the entire group is going to be marked by purple circles, and everybody needs to spread out and avoid taking damage from other people's rings. This is a great time to use personal defensive cooldowns. A lot of damage goes out during this. At 100 energy, a blue ring will start growing out from the boss, and you need to run out of it all the way to the outer edge of the area. Then wait for the effect to detonate, and rush back in. The whole group will take a massive chunk of damage from this, so make sure to use your raid-wide cooldowns. That'll set him back to 0 energy, and you just rinse and repeat the whole fight. I hope this guide helped you out. I'm Zesty Fresh from Games, and we'll catch you guys next time.